Hello everyone, welcome to another podcast episode. My name is The Star. I am The Star Crochet and I make and sell crochet and knit clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and babies. On this podcast episode, I talk about things like what I have been up to, any items sold, finished objects, works in progresses, new listings, or also new yarn if I have any. And thank you for watching, or thank you for tuning in. Let's see what I've been up to. I have been going through a medication change. I have been actually going through a medication decrease when it comes to my mental illness, and so I have been happy about that because it's something I'm always happy to go through a decrease of medications, and whenever I need to go through an increase of medications, it's always like, oh boy, what did I do now? It's just, I know it's not my fault, it's just the severity of it. It stinks. But the reason why I'm going on this decrease of this medication is because it's been giving me a bad side effect. And so it's been making me have muscle spasms in my feet, legs, constantly, all day, every day. And so after I had decreased half, because of course the doctor prescribed this, after I went through a first decrease of that medication that caused the muscle spasms, I felt a big difference. I felt the muscle spasms stop. And then he said that after I have a full week of after the first decrease, then to stop that medication and see how I feel with it. It's Topamax, by the way. And so I'm seeing how it is now. It's Monday when I'm recording this, Monday the 25th November and 2024. And so today is my first day without that full medication of the Topamax, and I still take about 5 more medications. But yeah, anyway, any items that I've sold. I have sold a good bit since being at the farmers markets these past 2 weekends, and my goal is to go to the farmers markets every weekend as long as there are no holidays coming around. And I know it's holiday season right now with Thanksgiving and Christmas right here. Of course, I have time to spend for family for Thanksgiving and Christmas, but otherwise throughout the rest of the year, I plan on being there every weekend because it's nice. I'm getting sales that I am not used to getting relating to or compared to trying just online. So it's a big difference. And I'm not used to all these sales, and I love it. And so anyway, the sales that I received on November 16th at that farmer's market on that Saturday was 3 turtle bugs and a hat. So just like a regular beanie. And then you can see right here. And then on November 23rd, which is this past Saturday, the sales that I have made were 2 baby sweaters, a pair of baby pants, a hat, and 3 more turtle bugs. And so if you've been following along with my vlogs, you can see that I have been a crochet machine when it comes to making turtle bugs, and that is because I have been selling nonstop. The turtle bugs, they are my best sellers, and so I have to crank up the machine, and really crochet, make more of the turtle bugs because they are selling fast. And I only have 20 left, and so I plan on making 10 quantity of each color this time of turtle bugs, so that way I have more quantity to sell from this time. And those are the sales that I made, and onto the finished objects. So the finished objects that I have, one finished object is a bunny and the next is a sweater, and I'll go grab them real quick. I'm back. So I have the bunny right here. I showed you guys within the last vlog, I believe it was, that the progress that I was making with this bunny and everything and how it looked. And so you might have seen it, you might not. If not, I have the video of the vlog linked in the description box below. And so this bunny right here, I am actually going to sell it for $30, not $35. I know I said in the vlog that it would be $35, but it's going to be for $30 because this is a really big stuffed animal right here, and I just got to think about, I know it's handmade, it's just, I also just need to think about, here, I'll show you guys as well. And it is a little tail too, you see, little tail. And I just got to think about the reality of how much everything should cost when it comes to making things. Like, would a regular stuffed animal this size be $30? Possibly not, because it's factory made, but because this is handmade, that's why I'm selling this one for $30. So this bunny right here is for $30, and this is one of my finished objects I have right here. He's saying hi. And so that is a creative pattern, by the way. That's original pattern all from myself, and everything I still make are still original patterns. That's what I strive to do. I don't copy patterns from anyone. And so the next finished object I have is a sweater. I made it on the knitting machine, and I need to roll up the sleeves on this real quick, but it looks amazing and I love the way it looks. It's a woman's sweater, or it can be a men's sweater too if it is a feminine man, but that's okay. So here is a sweater that I made from the knitting machine, and I would say this is like a size medium or up to a size large. And the sleeves are supposed to be this way. They are supposed to be rolled up like this because it was a little error that I had made, that I made the sleeves too long. And then when it came to what should I do about the sleeves, I knew not to cut it off. And so what did I do? I just rolled it up, and then I saw how it made this, like how with my donut scarves. And then I saw this and I was just like, ooh, I really like this. And so I did it with the other sleeve, and then I was just like, ooh, I really do like the way this turned out. And I left the bottom of the sweater the way it is. And I don't have it at the farmer's market yet because I know I will be receiving a clothing rack soon to help with my sales of displaying sweaters and tops and just other things too for the seasons. But those are all the finished objects I have for today. The works in progresses that I have are turtle bugs and a sock. So I want to start with showing you guys the sock that I am making. I was going to say, if I remember where I put it, it's somewhere in my office. And this is what it looks like right here. And you see the detail that I have with the cuff right here? I'm making diamonds on the cuff. And again, this is an original pattern. That's my mission here with my business, is only original patterns. And this is how far I am on the sock. I am on the foot section, and I'm almost to the toe section. When I have about 67 or 66 rows completed from this point on forward, going this way, then I am ready for the decrease section of the toe. But I already have the heel flap, the gusset, and then the the foot section is what I'm working on right now. But I did the cuff. I love the way I made the cuff because my original plan when it came to the cuff was to have it look like these lines go like all the way across. That was my original plan, and I don't have a paper to show you guys of what I had drawn out, but that's okay. And so whenever I realized that it was a lot of counting of when I would have to do certain stitches, that's when I realized I was just like, I'm just gonna do about 3/5 of what I have drawn, and I want to see what it looks like this way. So after I did that, I noticed it made this design right here, the diamonds, and it is so beautiful. I didn't expect it to turn out this way. I thought I was just gonna get these one-sided zigzags, not where they would meet on the other ends of the DPNs. And so it was a really nice surprise whenever I was going through and along with these rows, and then I was like, oh, I did a pattern and it's beautiful. I love it. And this is, you know, how it looks so far. And I did complete, I guess I can show you guys now, even though we're in the works in progresses section, but that's okay. So I did complete the previous pair of socks. These socks right here, these are the women's size medium socks. And I want to eventually do a men's socks, but I need to know the stitch numbers, like how many stitches as to where on the cuff, how long to make the cuff, how big to make the cuff, how long to make the heel, how many stitches to pick up on the gusset, how many rows to make for the foot, how many decreases to make for the toe. And this is, you know, it's something I want to do. And because one thing that I figured out to make walking fun again is that I go on walks, but while I go on walks, I take this project with me. This one specifically, the socks, the knitting socks project. And so I knit while I go on walks, while I'm walking. And it is so fun. I love it so much. And I don't have any music with me playing. And one of my neighbors, he already, he said something to me, and he was just like, and so one of my neighbors, he said to me, it's a lot better than texting and walking. And I was like, yes, and it works too. Like how this goes along. Like I'm not missing any stitches, I'm not dropping any stitches. I'm taking my time knitting while I'm walking. And I love this so much. And I walk every day because I need the exercise and I'm trying to lose weight. So it's working. It's just a slow progress, but that's the correct way to do it, you know, not super fast results, if you know what I mean. But those are my works in progresses. But I also need to show you the turtle bugs. I almost forgot. So right here is the stack of turtle bugs when it comes to the shells for the green, the color green, the light green. And so I have 10 of these shells completed for light green. And I think I mentioned before, yes I did, 10 quantity per color. So these are just the shells, and then I plan on doing, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 colors this time instead of just 5 colors. And this time instead of just like a quantity of 5 colors. So I'm doing 7 colors of 10 quantity each. 70 I will have of turtle bugs. So hopefully that will help me for the time being, so I can work on other projects as well. And I love this because I have to crochet fast in order to keep up with the farmers markets. And this is the black and blue, by the way. And so the colors that I will have for the turtle bugs are the light green, so that's color 1, the orange, color 2, the like a teal, not a teal. This, I don't know what to call this, but this is like a light blue. There we go. So the light blue, color 3, and then color 4 will be purple, color 5 will be a coral, color 6 will be a blue, dark blue, and then color 7 will be a pink. And those are also what I have completed. And then I also have this baggie here. I went ahead and I started, see with this bag right here, you know those pink pants that I always wear all the time, the palazzo pants that I always wear all the time, every day. I love it because I hate jeans, but anyway, that's just me personally. It came in each of these bags. So I saved these bags because I don't have to throw them away. That's just like wasting, and I don't like wasting. And so I saved these bags, and in them are legs, turtle bug legs. These are the hind legs, 1 each. And well, let's see how many I made, shall we? I've learned to take my time whenever it comes to these podcasts because I know people like to just connect with the creator, the YouTuber, and there's no rush in anything. I'm not in the rush going anywhere. I don't have any appointments soon going on right now. You know, I have my walk I need to do, but I will do that here after I'm done with this. So anyway, here's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So in total, I need to make 100 and, let's see, I'm having 70 turtle bugs, so I need to make 140 hind legs. And this is, I just forgot. It's right here. The number is right here, but anyway. And so I need to make a lot of these, and so that's why I bought the bulk buy that you can see partially right here, and that you can see the yarn of right here. That's why I bought bulk buy of this, because I'm gonna need a lot to make all of these turtle bugs. But that's okay. It's high demand, it's popular demand, and I love it because I wanted to create something like this where something was a most popular item. I got what I wanted. Now I just need to find more farmers markets to go to that I can easily go to that will won't be like a hassle for me to take the lift to, and then it won't be a hassle for me to set up, and then it won't be a hassle for me to tear everything down, because I'm still doing this by myself. My parents do help me with the rides back, and I'm thankful for that. So up next, I have the new listings. The new listings I have, you can see it right here. It's just 2 new listings. And the reason why it is 2 new listings, it is because the first new listing is an orange stocking, and it is for $25. And it is separate from the other listing, so you can see it right here as well. The second listing is just multicolored stockings, just different colored stockings, like the light blue, the light green, the purple, you know, stuff like that. And so that is the second listing, and it is different than the first listing because the orange stocking is a smaller size than the rest of the remaining stockings. So that is why I put it different. I know that it can be different. Okay, and also it is also $25 for the purple stocking, blue stocking, light green stocking, and so on. I know that I can do different variations whenever it comes to creating Etsy listings. It's just when it comes to creating a different size along with different colors of just one each of the item, it's very difficult to try to manage that. And so I just didn't want to confuse myself, and I just created 2 listings so that way it'll save the confusion. But those are the 2 new listings I have. I have new yarn, and I did make a yarn haul video, and if you have not watched it yet, you can check out the yarn haul video in the description box below as well. I did have new yarn that I made for the yarn haul, like that I covered over in the yarn haul video, but I did purchase a tiny bit, just a tiny bit of more yarn since the yarn haul video, and I didn't want to have to make another yarn haul video for just 6 skeins. And a tiny amount, let me show you, tiny amounts. See, just a little bit. Just see, it's not that much. See. And so anyway, I'll go over these with you guys. And I'm loving the way that this yarn is feeling now, because it's feeling softer, a lot softer than it used to. And it's starting to feel, this yarn is feeling better, and because this is the Mainstays, the Walmart brand of the yarn. So the Walmart brand of the yarn and the Michaels Soft Classic Loops and Threads, that yarn as well, is now feeling softer than the Red Heart Super Saver yarn and anything of a Red Heart Super Saver. And I find that kind of funny that the Red Heart Super Saver, that yarn used to be, especially now that I'm getting older, I get to say this, back in the day, when Red Heart, one skein of Red Heart yarn was for $1.99. It used to be so soft. It used to be, you know, the colors used to be like, whoa, it used to be big and bold and just new, and I used to be able to afford Unforgettable, Red Heart Unforgettable, and then the Red Heart with Love, because those were just like $2 and something cents. But everyone crochets now. Or just at least inflation. That's what it is, at least. I think it's the inflation and plus the demand of crochet around the globe. It's gone up. But anyway, there are some people that have been doing this for almost 20 years. So anyway, this is the Mainstays 100% acrylic yarn. And let's see, let me go over these specifications with you guys. One for you, one for me. It is, here we go, 397 yards, 363 meters, 7 ounces, 198.4 grams. It is a 4-weight worsted yarn. Recommended knitting needles are a US 9, 5.5 millimeter. A recommended crochet hook is a 5.5 millimeter or a US I 9. And this right here just shows how many stitches and how many rows to make a square. And so anyway, and so you machine wash, tumble dry, and then it gives you instructions for machine washing and drying. Wash in water not exceeding 104 degrees Fahrenheit or 40 degrees Celsius. At delicate setting, do not bleach. Tumble dry low at heat. At low heat. At delicate setting, do not iron or press. Do not dry clean. So that is in the color, let's see. Anyway, so I have 3 in blue, and then I have 3 skeins in pink. There's one. Let's see, I gotta set this down here strategically. Here we go. And then I have 3 in pink. And it's the same specifications as the blue. And it's 397 yards and 363 meters. So it's good. It's good yardage for how much I have paid for this. I paid $2.97 for this per skein. And that is the new yarn I got. And for the final section of this podcast will be the labels, the yarn labels, and how many I have gone through in the past 2 weeks. I'm back. So the final section is these yarn labels, and let's go through them, shall we? So the first one is, let's do this one right here. The Hirschner's worsted in soft yellow. Hirschner's worsted in soft yellow. Loops and Threads Soft Classic in white. Loops and Threads Soft Classic in taupe. The Mandala Ombre in Serene. And the Loops and Threads Soft Classic in Raspberry. And that's the end of this podcast episode. If you have made it this far in the video, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you're always notified. Check out my memberships such as Ko-Fi and Patreon. You get exclusive perks such as member shoutouts after every YouTube video, yarn haul videos, behind the scenes videos, bonus content, early access videos. You get to chat with me and other members of the membership. And also exclusive content and posts and updates, and they are $4 a month per person, per platform. Also check out my social media such as TikTok. I have that back, by the way, so it's not that it was taken away from me, it's just I took a small break from posting on TikTok. So anyway, check out my TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, Threads. I think that's everything. And thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!